Hello test takers! Thanks for tuning in to our Michigan English Test or MET Test Taker series created to help you prepare for your 2-skill or 4-skill English certificate exam. Sometimes the answer to a question will be clearly stated within the reading passage, but this won't always be the case. Other times you will need to work out the answer by using evidence, logic, and contextual clues. This is a technique known as inference. In this video, we will explore some ideas and activities that will help you prepare for inferring meaning on MET-style reading tasks. Are you ready? Let's get you prepared for your Michigan English test. Inference is the skill of working out what something means using information that is not directly given in the passage. You will need to use evidence from the text and reasoning to draw a conclusion about what you have read. This is something that you probably already do every day, though you may not realize it. Some questions in MET's reading section will ask you to interpret what you have read to answer questions such as, what does the writer mean when they say? What is implied about? Or why does the writer mention? These types of questions are testing the skill of inference. Let's look at an example. Inference questions may ask why, as in this example, or contain words such as imply, suggest, or infer. These words tell us that the answer won't be directly stated in the text, so we will need to read carefully in order to answer the question. The first thing we need to do is scan the text to find the possible location of the answer. In this example, the name Charles Darwin in the question is going to help us find the location. This seems like the right place which should contain our answer. Now we need to read carefully to see if we can work out what is not being said directly. If we aren't sure which answer is correct right away, we can remove or eliminate the wrong answers by searching for evidence to see if each answer can be supported in the text. This passage starts by talking about how the islands captured the public's imagination. Even if you do not know the word capture, we can work out from the context of public imagination and the later word famous to understand that the islands are well known. The phrase "since Darwin's famous visit" implies that the islands became well known as a result of his visit. This inferred meaning fits with answer option 1, to explain how the islands became well known. To check if we have the right answer, we can also go through each of the other options to see if they are a better fit. The passage does not mention any other explorers, so option 2 is unlikely to be correct. While Charles Darwin is a famous scientist, there is no other mention of his work in the passage, so option 3 is incorrect. Finally, the passage does not mention how the islands were discovered, only that they became well known after Darwin visited. Therefore, the correct answer must be 1. The evidence from the text that the islands have been thought about by the public since Darwin's famous voyage, a long journey, confirms that this answer is correct. Remember, inference is not the same as guessing randomly. We are using the evidence from the text to come to a conclusion and to eliminate the wrong answers. Inference questions may ask why, or contain words such as imply, suggest, or infer, or otherwise ask you what something means. Try to find evidence to support each answer option in order to eliminate incorrect answers. Make sure that your chosen answer has evidence to support it within the text itself. As with every skill, practice makes perfect. The only way to improve your reading skills is to keep practicing as much as possible. Every time you read something new, try asking yourself some inference questions and then find evidence in the text to support your ideas. The more you practice, the easier it will become. Some good rules to remember when practicing reading for MET are to use authentic or real materials, always read with a purpose, note down, learn, and use new vocabulary, read a wide variety of different texts, and keep practicing daily. In summary, inference is the skill of using evidence and reasoning to draw conclusions about a text rather than the answer being stated directly. Inference questions will use words such as imply, infer, suggest, or ask what the writer means. If you aren't immediately sure of the correct answer, go through each option and eliminate those that are not supported by evidence in the text. Our next video will explore how to read for detailed information. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.